Hello there, Michaelers. I hope everybody is doing great. I know that it's hot, it's summer, and I got a little bit more news, and then I got something to tell you guys. I got a reminder thing. I got a comparison thing. I have outside news stuff. So let's just start with outside news. Will Smith, he apologized publicly and left a statement to Chris Rock. I hope he accepts. We have all made mistakes, and Will has given us so many years of entertainment. He's been pretty much kind of a goody two-shoe. So we were all shocked when he walked up and he slapped the heck out of Chris Rock for making a joke about his wife Jada. So Will, I forgive you. I forgive you, and that's from the bottom of my heart. I forgive you. And guess who is my man? Cecil Holmes. All right. Anyway, so if he gets this message, hopefully he will. And I forgive you, Will. And I hope you guys will too. Okay. All right. Let's, Shakira. Oh my God. The Latin singer from Colombia who's really great. And she did a song with Beyonce, or a performance with Beyonce. Oh my God. She is in trouble where she might owe the government, I think of Colombia, like 20-something million in taxes. Yikes. We wish you the best. Also, there is, who else? There's three. Will Smith, Shakira, Beyonce! Beyonce, girl. I got to put this fan on. I'm hot. I don't turn on the air that much because air conditioning is just too expensive, and I can take the heat, but I'm sweating, and I don't want you guys to see me sweating. So, anyway, Beyonce, girl, she got a new song called Renaissance out, a new album, and she is, of course, gorgeous and just seems like a perfect person with a perfect life, right? She got a CEO husband that's like a billionaire, and he's in the music business and she's in the music business. She got 3 lovely, wonderful children. She's beautiful. I mean, golly, how could someone have so much wonderfulness in their life? Can I be you for a day, Beyonce? Just one day, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what you should do. Be Beyonce for a day. Okay, do a little contest. Anyway, we wish your album success. I know it's going to go platinum. Now, talking about new music. Just a little while ago, Peter Michael Bobby, you guys know that if you watch Alive 3 and Alive 4, I give ample evidence, ample facts, ample proof, ample clues that he is Michael Joe Jackson. And you know what? I did this. I recorded this. Now, the reason why I recorded it, we're going to get to the T-Pain song in just a second, right? Or should we do it now? Let's do T-Pain first. I don't think that it's going to be copyright infringed because I don't think it's copywritten, but I don't know. But I'm going to play a little bit of it. So our boy Peter Medani, a.k.a. Peter Pan PYT, a.k.a. Bobby Anderson, a.k.a. Michael Joe Jackson, okay, he took this picture with T-Pain, so there had to be a reason why he took this picture with T-Pain. Now, the people that hate Peter Michael Bobby will say, oh, he found this, it was released someplace else, and he's just releasing it as if he's an insider or something. Well, how do you know he don't release the stuff somewhere else so you don't know who he is? Golly, learn the tricks. It's a hoax. It's a hoax. It's a death hoax. So he's got to do everything a little bit backwards, a little bit sideways, a little bit sneaky. Duh. Okay. Anyway, so this song here, Peter Michael Bobby posted, and it's called Michael Jackson Stop Playing Games, and that's Michael with T-Pain, and I've seen that photo before. It's not a Photoshop. I've seen that photo for years. All right, here it is. It is a great song. I love it. It's R&B-ish. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I think he altered it, Michael's voice some. He had altered it. Or maybe he mixed it. I don't know. So many tricks being played. I don't know. But anyway, I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, for What you have right here is greatness. And that's why I say greatness plus greatness equals greatness. Usher, Michael Jackson, T-Pain, what are you? Now she started finger popping to the beat, so I said, let's move out on the floor. I'll be so proud if you let me. The only thing that we love for a little while myself. But we started nothing different. Said, silent your crying. She said to keep your mind on this. Won't be no romance. No, don't mess around with me. I ain't playing. Stop playing. Sing it, Michael! I'm trying to talk to myself, and I really don't feel like playing with you. But if you keep playing with me, ooh, you won't be sorry. Oh God, it's time explaining it to you. You got to stop playing game, girl. Better revenge about everything that I gave you. Game, girl.
Michael singing for sure, so I don't know what he did because it seems like the voice is in and out or something, but there's always tricks. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mention I got new hair. Okay, it's shorter. Okay, I don't know if it's curly, but it's shorter and it's dark. Somebody told me, I think it was John, J-H-O-N, my French guy that I had lunch with. He said, I like your hair better darker. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just go darker. You guys like it? I know, they're kind of like pearl. Come on. You're just now mentioning the new hair as if it doesn't exist. Yeah, it's a little shorter. I think it's cute. What do you think? What do you think? I think it's cute. And I put some earrings on today too. Anyway, the song is a jam. Okay? I love it. I love Michael's vocals. His voice has always, even when I was a 6-year-old little girl, I've always loved the sound of Michael Jackson's voice. Always. And his delivery, and I just love it, and I just hope it gets mixed right. But thank you, Peter Michael Bobby. Thank you. Okay, so we got that song. All right. So, with the death hoax, I've researched this a lot. And Michael hasn't broken any laws, right? He hasn't broken any laws by faking his death. It's not against the law to fake your death, right? And even in This Is It doesn't say rest in peace or 1958 to 2009. It doesn't say any of that stuff. If anything, it says I'll snap my finger and I'll come back in, right? Remember that? You got to watch the first Alive for all the clues that's in This Is It, right? Lots and lots of clues. Gilda, the movie Gilda, where Michael plays the part of a guy who fakes his death. Okay, Michael saying, I want you to see, he takes out his glasses, I want you to see that I'm going underground. Remember that one during Billie Jean? Okay, and there's just a whole bunch more clues and stuff. So watch the Alive docuseries, please, if you find all this a little confusing. And it is going to be confusing. It's a hoax. All right, so there's this guy, and I've been thinking about this because I saw this on American Greed like over a year ago. And I was like, dang, I should have recorded that little part, you know, just to kind of give you guys an idea of how Peter, Michael, Bobby are kind of intertwined. And Michael didn't break any laws by faking his death. There's one little thing that I talked to him about that's a little bit suspicious. And I told him what to do about that one little thing. Okay, one little thing. Okay, but other than that, and I'm not sure about that one little thing. Because I don't know all the facts involved in that one little thing. But far as I know, Michael hasn't broken any laws, and I know that it's not against the law to fake your death. People want to know, how come I'm always rubbing my nose? I do not do drugs. I do not even drink alcohol. I might have a little bit of an olive-soaked martini with the martini in it, and I'll eat the olive because I really don't drink. You know, Cecil still has a cocktail every now and then, and I might sip his. But I definitely don't do drugs. It's that I have the fan on behind me, and when the fan comes on, it just makes my nose run just a little bit because I got the fan on. See? You want to hear it? Now you don't hear it. Now you do hear the fan. You want to see the fan? You want to see the fan? Okay, here's the fan. So that's why I'm wiping my nose. Okay, there's the fan. Okay, so anyway, so I'm gonna play this little part of American Greed. It's about, remember the Fire Festival that went all wrong? Oh my God, it was a fiasco, and it was with Ja Rule had helped promote it. And it was about this island retreat where there was just going to be this concert and all these fun things to do, and it was a total disaster. And this guy ripped off a lot of people, and it just was a disaster. But in the presentation of American Greed, he used a trick, and this trick is what I believe Michael uses with Bobby Anderson. Okay, and we just know Peter is an alias. Peter is an alias. Okay, here we go. Let's watch this part of American Greed. Whoops. Oh man. Replay video. Fire Festival.
In November 2017, disgraced Fire Festival founder Billy McFarland is out on bail, facing fraud charges. But he hasn't missed a beat. McFarland is still paying more than $21,000 a month for his apartment and hitting up hotspots.
Most criminals want to stay out of the limelight, so they don't want to do anything that's going to get them in trouble. He decided that didn't apply to him.
Listen here.
McFarland quietly starts a new business called NYC VIP.
Okay, here it is.
Which claims to sell tickets to exclusive events.
Right here.
He didn't want the customers to know that it was Billy McFarland. So he recruited an employee that he would pay, and he would be the face of the business.
Frank Tribble is the front man, but McFarland is the one calling all the shots.
Josh, I'm just going to call up the list. If they don't speak up, you're going to email. I'll register for you right now.
McFarland.
Okay, guys. Okay. So, so people who can't be themselves, they will hire someone else to be the front man. Okay, the decoy, right? That's what I believe Bobby Anderson is, because when I take in everything I know, and there might be some stuff that I can't tell you guys, but when I take into everything that I could tell you guys, that is the only way it all makes sense, right? That's the only way it all makes sense, is that Bobby Anderson is a front for Michael Jackson, right? And I believe, since Bobby Anderson is big and overweight, that Michael probably has a disguise to where he can be Bobby Anderson too, right? And if they ever get caught, you know, somebody will say, oh, we're twins, we have twins or whatever. So it's not even that big of a deal. But that, like this guy McFarland, he hired someone to be his front man, right? It's easy. And he's behind the scenes running everything. And that's what I believe with Peter Michael Bobby. Because how else do you know to open up your Twitter account the day before the death announcement when you can't use your other Twitter account? Okay? I mean, come on. And then plus a whole bunch more. That's in Alive 3 and Alive 4, so you guys watch it. All right. So then, let's see. Oh, I am... Oh, Cardiff. I got to do Cardiff. And I am more convinced that the Believe channel, that the whole Jack Crooner promotion that is relentless, I believe Michael's behind it, because Paris is involved, Omar is involved, you know, Prince is involved. Jack Crooner is not Michael Jackson. He's Dr. A.J. Farshian. And it's just a diversion to take us away from Peter, Bobby being Michael Jackson. That's all it is. Because how come they don't never bring up Peter? They never bring up Peter, right? They just released a video and said that 4 people that they think is Michael Jackson: Dave, the old man that attended Deals' wedding, Teddy Perkins, and of course Jack Crooner. Where's Peter Michael Bobby? They don't bring it up because I believe all that is a diversion. That's all that is. Jack Crooner is Dr. A.J. Farshian, period. Okay, and it's Michael and them up to their games. Okay, all right. So, what was the Cardiff. Okay. So, how many days ago was this? This was 3 days ago. The estate posted. Oh gosh, I keep putting these stickers on here. I don't want any stickers. Oh gosh. All right. So 3 days ago, hi Pearl. There's footage Shock sent me. I'll have to look at that in a second. No, okay, Cardiff. Let me see what she's saying right now. Let's see what this is right now. Oh my God, girl. Of course I know. Thank you so much for showing me. But of course I know. Let's say my name is such and I'm writing to let you know, Dimitri. The Dimitri thing is not Michael, okay? The Dimitri thing is nothing. I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for showing it to me. But of course I know about that. It is such a nothing burger. I don't even report on it. The whole Dimitri, this guy is Michael Jackson, that came out way back in like 2009, 2010. And it never had any legs. It was just always writing a post. It was never had anything. It was a picture and writing, and I think that was another diversion that Michael had too. Okay, so Dimitri thing is nothing. A Romanian guy that died in Michael's plays, blah, blah, blah. No, there's nothing to that. It is Oscar Quintana and Carlton Guy, because we got that from the coroner's office with an AKA, also known as Michael Jackson. All right. So, and then also, I don't know why, thank you. I really, really appreciate you. But of course, honey, I know these things. But so I don't know everything. I don't know everything, because just like with Aaron Carter in the last video, I didn't know Aaron Carter said that. So I don't know everything. So you still can send me stuff. Okay. She wanted me to show about the fake Michael Jackson corpse and all this other stuff that was used in that documentary Autopsy. Well, there was a real body, and it was Autopsy. Okay, so this is not a real body, because if they would have cut that open, they would have got nothing but rubber. So that was for the movie Autopsy. So I do not believe that that's Michael Jackson either. Okay, at least with the coroner and other people saying that they autopsied the body. Okay, and UCLA saying that they tried to resuscitate the body, and the EMT saying that they resuscitated the body. Not all those people are lying. So it had to be a body double, a cryonic body double, because that all makes sense. Just watch Alive 2, 3, 4. You got to watch it for all of it to make sense. And so it had to be a real dead body. Okay, and the real dead body, I believe, is Oscar Quintana, aka Carlton Austin Guy, aka Michael Jackson, straight from the coroner's office, and it matches. Okay, but anyway, thank you so much for making sure. All right, so now let's go back to that just popped up, Cardiff. Okay, Cardiff. Who remembers the Cardiff clue? So Michael Jackson's official website decided to, on the 26th, the anniversary, I think this was 1988, I think it was the Bad Tour. Yeah, because Pepsi was one of the sponsors. And Michael Jackson, Tuesday, July 26th, Cardiff Arms. And oh, happy birthday to Papa Joe Jackson, which was on also the July 26th, Papa Joe Jackson's birthday. All right, so the Michael Jackson estate posted this, right? Who remembers the Cardiff clues? You have to be a believer from way back in the day to remember all the Cardiff clues. Okay, here's one. Okay, so Cardiff, Wales. There was a Forever Michael event with all the family, Catherine, Latoya, Tito, Jackie, and Marlon, and they did an event in Cardiff, Wales. Wink, wink. Okay, and then the Jackson brothers. Here we are, the Jackson brothers. Okay, they performed a 50-year celebration. And on June 25th, which is the death announcement, which is the 8th death announcement, anniversary to the death announcement, June 25th in Cardiff as well. I think that's Cardiff, Wales, I think. I don't know. It's Cardiff somewhere. Oh, in the UK, Cardiff. Okay. It's called the Metro Motorpoint Arena. And I think that's in the UK. I don't know where it is, but anyway, Cardiff. There's Cardiff again. And Cardiff is in the UK because United Kingdom is Ireland and England. Okay, and Wales. And then there is what makes it a clue, Pearl Jr. Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, no. Okay, so let's see. What makes it a clue, Pearl Jr.? Okay, here it is. Here it is, guys. All right. So then P.T. Barnum, who's on the cover of Michael's Dangerous album, and it was a famous circus owner. And Michael loved P.T. Barnum. And I talk about P.T. Barnum in the Alive docuseries and how much Michael liked him and stuff, and how Michael talked about him. And Cardiff giant, taller than Goliath, whom David slew. Okay, 10 feet, 4.5 inches tall, weighing 22,990 pounds. 6 million people have paid to see him. David Harum was his godfather. P.T. Barnum offered $150,000 for the giant, the most valuable single exhibit in the world today. Cardiff giant. Okay, it's not a real body. It's not a real body. So Michael's telling you back then that that wasn't me. That wasn't me. The dead body wasn't me. Wink, wink. All the clues that he gave to us, because I think Michael felt bad about fooling the fans. And also, if he was ever found out, he needs an army of us to be ready to defend him and explain why he did it and tell all the things that he does to try to tell us that he faked his death, right? So that's where the Cardiff clues come from, that the body wasn't really him, right? So, let's see if I did it all. I think I went through everything. Oh, there's the 40th anniversary of Thriller that's coming out. And I just don't see, I have to talk about the Recording Industry Association of America, right? RIAA. The Eagles' Greatest Hits, which means it's a compilation of a whole bunch of songs from lots of different albums, right? Has sold 4 million more copies than Michael's. 4 million? Nah. And what promotes? Where are the Eagles? Where is the big something that keeps the Eagles so much in the public's mind that they keep selling millions and millions of records? They're supposed to sell 38 million copies and Thriller 34 million. This is America. This is the United States. Of course, in the world, Thriller's the #1 best-selling album in the world, but I believe that it's also the best-selling album in the USA. I just believe, I'm sorry, I think they just don't want to give it to a black man. That's what I think. That's what I think. Because even the estate is like, wait a minute, where are all these album sales? Where are all the interest in their videos? I looked at Hotel California, which is one of their biggest hits, and I like the Eagles. I think they got great songs, right? Hotel California, right? It had 170-something million views. Thriller has 1,200,000,000 views. So we're talking about over 1 billion more clues for one views from YouTube. 1 billion more. Billion more. Okay, clues. I mean views. I didn't say clues because I always say clues. Views. And I'm sorry, I just can't. They would have to sit me down and show me 34 million, because I do not believe that they. I just can't believe it. And they've outpaced them. In the last few years, when Michael's in the news with Leaving Neverland, Michael's music is everywhere. Michael, his streaming numbers are way high. I just don't get it. And then the #1 best-selling rapper, according to RIAA, is a white guy too. It's Eminem. Okay? Drake is 2 million behind. 2 million? Really? Drake? Eminem really ain't had a big hit in a while. Drake's still making big hits. But I don't know. I don't know. But I think that RIAA has some issues with black people being #1. That's what I think. Okay, that's what I think. But am I right? I don't know. This is just my suspicion, you know, and I just asked the question. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this another episode of guess what else, guys? All right. So anyway, this is all that's going on in the world of Michael Jackson, and I will see you next time.